Mel from Corruption be in the world of conservators? Because I feel like she's kind of timid and whatnot, but I feel like she would be like, yeah, what up?
I would take Jack Moynihan from The Office, and I'd put him in Corruption, and I would just watch as Donnermeyer and Carter and Jackson just ripped him to pieces.
I would put Carter in Elizabeth's shoes and also make him wear, ideally, a red dress, but if he doesn't wear a red dress, then a red sweet tuxedo.
I'd put Mortalitus into Average Day, and then take Dom out and make him the evil person, and just have Mortalitus literally being defeated by middle schoolers.
Damon into Corruption or into Live or Die, because those are rough, edgy worlds where things get punched and stuff bleeds. So I feel like he'd be right at home with all of the angsty other characters.
Mortalitus and Live or Die. Or just be called Die.
I would like to plop Mortalitus into the Flat Stanley gang. Vice versa, I'd like to plop Mr. Stevenson down into the Conservators universe. I feel like he would be the most feared being out of all of them.
Jack has, been my best friend for 17 years. We have a epitaph saying "womb to the tomb" because it's true. Anyway, so off the camera he's great. He's actually this is one of those things I think everyone can recognize is that Jack is one of those people that's just actually really kind-hearted and just genuinely cares about other people. Sometimes I care about people, but it can be difficult to always worry about others when you have your own stuff going on. Jack definitely can kind of manage that. And just I think out of everyone probably I know right now, he's probably the best human being, decent human being that I know. But on the camera, behind the scenes, he's an awful monster.
Oh God.
Jack's really mean. Jack is so mean. Really freaking mean.
Jack is a horrible person.
Ugh, Jack is terrible, absolutely the worst person I've ever worked with.
Ugh. My God, Jack Dalton is evil. No wonder he plays Mortalitus, because he's horrid, not in the movie, as the director.
I've been doing my best to guide him and teach him, right from wrong, naughty from nice, and apparently all I can get across is naughty, because he's probably the meanest person I've ever worked with in my life.
He does bring out the best in you, acting-wise, but he's very mean and he made me cry.
Jack does not yell. He reprimands.
I'm sorry. I have to stop.
I don't know why everyone says I'm mean. I'm the most pleasant person ever. But they do deserve some discipline sometimes.
He has this look when we're not doing anything. He just gets quiet and he's just
Again, do it again. That wasn't right. I didn't believe you. Do it again.
Okay, so basically before we start filming, Jack has this process he calls oiling out the actors. And what it means is basically he has these leg chains that he likes to use. And
I will tell you, he has told me on multiple occasions that the worst pairing of people to film with is me.
You yelled at Ryan a lot.
John DeSabato and Brett Smith. And I feel like when Jack hears this, he's going to agree.
Jack doesn't blink, ever.
I feel like Jack should have been meaner sometimes.
We were filming with my friend Brian. Brian was in our class up until 7th grade. And one day Jack was like, "Okay guys, let's do it again. We need to get another shot." And Brian said no. And I haven't seen Brian since.
I'm not gonna lie, Jack being mean is just something I relish in, because he maintains this level of cool. Just through everything, it's okay. It's the middle of a hailstorm, we're surrounded by bees, and a tree just fell on Jenna. But we're okay, we're gonna film it, we're gonna get through the day, we'll get some McDonald's on the ride home from the beach.
Once he made me go home and get my mom's credit card number. I don't know why exactly. It was just, I don't know why. Also, I've given him my social security number multiple times, and so has Brett, and so has Jack Moynihan, and so has Ryan, so I don't know what that's about.
Actually, he's not really that bad.
I'm horrible.
Yes.
I loved the scene at the beach in Conservators.
When Tyler Maloney was still part of everything, and we were down at the neighbor's yard over by the large rock, and it was, I must say, one of the best knockout scenes I have ever seen.
It's okay.
Who are you? Some of those knockouts were just on point.
Hey, Carter!
Dying as Damon.
If she ever asks about me, just tell her I had a lot to learn.
Well, the car wash scene with Mr. Stevenson will go down in history. And actually, when I sub at Mountain View, and just about the whole school have logged on to random homemade videos to watch Flat Stanley, and that comes up as one of their favorites. And the funny thing about that was I told everyone that we had one try at it because I was not paying to go through the car wash twice. So it worked out well, and it was a good thing the camera wasn't on me because I laughed the whole time.
It's okay.
Stanley's happy.
Look at Stanley, he's okay.
He's always happy, his face never changes!
Every time Gabriel dies, I get really sad. Every time I watch it, it makes me so sad. And during it, when we were all filming and in the moment, nobody was really paying attention to what anyone else was doing, except for Gabriel, because that's where we were all looking. And then the second the scene ended, everybody looked at me and I was actually crying.
The reunion between me and Brett in Live or Die.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm great.
That's great.
I'm very proud of, in Conservators, the scene where Mortalitus kills me.
There's this whole sequence where we take down all the dark spirits and everything like that, and that was my favorite one to shoot because I got to throw Matt O'Brien and then step on him and yank my stuff out of him, and I was like, don't touch my stuff.
Roger! Don't take my stuff.